welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this matte Sunset Eyes makeup look. I also added a wing and some gold glitter in my inner corner. To achieve this eyeshadow look I used 3 different palettes, which I'm sorry about because I know that's like not the most convenient thing in the world. But the palettes that I used for this look are the Morphe 35O palette. I also used the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette and then the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos every week. I am uploading a lot more makeup tutorials on my channel now. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's @Murad right there. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. Alright, so as usual, I've already done my eyebrows off camera. However, today I used my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. When I use a pomade for my eyebrows, I like to clean them up. So since I'm going to be doing eyeshadow today, and usually I do my eyeshadow before the rest of my face, I'm just going to clean up my eyebrows, but only from the bottom, and I'll clean them up from the top later on when I actually apply my primer and my foundation and all that. So to clean up my brows, I'm using the Benefit Boing Concealer and this e.l.f. Professional Eyeliner Brush. This is just a flat brush and I'm just gonna use that. If you've been on my channel before, then you know that I like to start off with my eyes. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to be using the Essence Eyeshadow and Primer. This is just a brightening eye primer. I'm priming my eyelids all the way like until the end of my brow. I'm also going to be using tape today just to ensure that the eyeshadow stays in its place. I don't know. I'm going to set the eyeshadow primer with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless powder in the shade 115 Ivory. You don't need to set this, but I'm setting it because I'm impatient. I really like this eyeshadow primer because when you place it on your eyelids, as you can see, it's very brightening. So when you apply your eyeshadow, it looks a lot more vibrant, I guess. So, alright, so next up I'm going to take some Scotch tape. I'm going to take the tape and place this like on an angle, but I'm not going to take it towards my eyebrow. I'm going to take it a little bit like lower than that. First of all, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using the shade Golden Ochre. And all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to place this like on my crease, a little bit above my crease, just as a transition shade. Next, I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush and this shade right here, and I'm going to place this right under Golden Ochre. Okay, I took the wrong shade. I was meant to take this one right here. So I'm kind of going to mix them a little bit. And I'm going to put that. And then I'm going to be taking this shade right here with the same brush and kind of deepening up the look. I'm going to go in with the brush I used earlier for Golden Ochre, and I'm just going to blend any harsh lines between the two shades. Next, I'm going to be taking this Real Techniques beige shadow brush, and I'm going to go back in with my Modern Renaissance palette and go into the shade Love Letter. I'm going to place this a little bit lower than the orange that I put on earlier. After I've done that, I'm going to go back in with the brush I used for the orange and go back in with the orange shade right here. And I'm going to mix it a little bit with this one right here just to, you know, have it a little bit lighter. I'm going to go back where I placed that and just blend in a little bit more to add some more pigmentation and mix it in with the shade Love Letter. Blending is key, guys, but with this look you don't want to like over blend. You kind of want each shade kind of show on its own too. So I'm going to go back in with the shade Love Letter. Now I'm going to add that in. Next, I'm going to go in with a flat brush and my last palette, which is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm going to go in with the shade Delectable from this. with the shade Delectable right here, which is a nice satin, I'd say purple. All I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna place this on my lid, but not too far up my lid. After I've placed that shade, I'm gonna go back in with the shade Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna blend it in with the purple. And I'm just gonna take a little bit more of Delectable. I'm going to be doing a wing for today's look. So the tape doesn't only just keep the eyeshadow look very neat and, you know, clean, but it's also gonna help me when applying my winged liner so that it looks all neat and everything. For my wing, I'm going to be using two. I always keep bouncing between these two, but the two that I'm using are the Maybelline Master Precise eyeliner and then the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my other eye and I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave my eyes like this for now and I'm gonna come back to them after I've done my face. But to prime my face, I'm gonna be using the NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I am going to be using this all over my face. This is a very nice brightening primer and I really like this primer because it just creates a very nice and smooth base for my makeup. I'm also going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime Pore Minimizing Primer for my nose area and then my chin. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Luminous and Smooth Foundation. This is the shade 120. However, this is slightly too light on me because I did tan recently. So I'm going to be mixing it with the Rimmel London Wake Me Up Foundation because this is like my tanning shade. To blend this into my face, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Concealer. To set my under eyes, as usual, I'm going to be using the RCMA No Color Powder. I like to press this in with a beauty blender. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade 120. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Benefit Hoola bronzer. I love this and I always go back to it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eyes. I'm actually gonna tightline and waterline with the Too Faced Perfect Black eyeliner. I'm gonna take a pencil brush and go back into my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm gonna take a mix of these two shades right here. I'm gonna place this on my lower lash line. And now that I've done that, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the same brush and I'm gonna go into my Modern Renaissance palette and take the shade Love Letter. And I'm gonna put this 3/4 of the way in. I'm gonna apply this a little bit tighter to my lashes, like that. Once I've done that, I'm gonna apply my mascara. I recently got this. I haven't tried it before. This is the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and use some blush. For blush, I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild Heather Silk blush. For highlight, I'm going to go in with my NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. This shade right here broke. And I actually really like that shade, so it's kind of disappointing. But I'm gonna mix in this pink shade right over there with this shade right here. I'm gonna apply that. Oops. Okay, time to go in for our golden inner corners. So to apply the gold in my inner corners, I'm gonna be first of all using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. This isn't like a glitter glue or glitter primer, but it is pretty sticky, and I can't seem to find the NYX glitter primer anywhere, so I'm gonna have to use this today. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this onto the brush and just apply that on my inner corners. I'm gonna just take this glitter right here. This is from Glitter Tubes, and I forgot the name of this specific one, but it's basically just like gold. So those are my inner corners done. Okay, for lips, I wasn't so sure what I want to do, but yeah, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I want to go in with this shade right here. This lipstick's from Essence, and it is the shade Barely There. I'm just going over it with the Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Magics. That is it for today's tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for more makeup tutorials in the future. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My users at Taimurad is on the screen right there. I hope you guys have a great day and keep smiling. Bye!